How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Geordie geek. Welcome back to the channel for another 1/6 scale action figure unboxing. So, this time we're talking about Magneto, who made his first appearance in X-Men #1 back in 1963. Stunning character, one of my favourites, with an amazing mutant power to control magnetism. Has some great storylines, including this one where he ripped the adamantium out of Wolverine, and this one of my favourites, the Age of Apocalypse, where he literally split Apocalypse in half. He's been in all kinds of X-Men movies, and he's been played by some phenomenal actors. So Ian McKellen being probably my favourite, I think, of them all. Like I say, an amazing character, and I've got some comic related 1/6 scale figures, so I knew I had to have Magneto in my mutant collection. Sideshow do this incredible figure, and I picked him up. Okay, this is the box, guys. Looks stunning. It's a box. You know I don't get too excited about these, but what I would say is the artwork on these Sideshow figures is pretty impressive, with imagery of the figure itself. Let's get into them and see what we get. Okay guys, here we go. First impressions. Oh my god, he's amazing! He looks absolutely stunning. As you can see, the costume is just beautiful. You get an additional helmet with him. My figure is second hand, and the previous owner has stuck some bits of hair on so he can represent that Age of Apocalypse look, I guess. That was a bit of a surprise, but I do quite like that. You can remove it, it's just still taped in basically, so if I wanted to take that off you can. But it's a nice little touch, I like that. You get a head sculpt of Eric. I quite like that. It's quite a nice detailed sculpt. Bear in mind, this is a comic version of the character. It's not meant to look like anything from the movies. But I do like the way the hair's kind of swept back and things like that. I do quite like that one. You get, as you usually do with these figures, a whole host of hands. What I would say is the posing on these hands is pretty cool. I do like the kind of the bent figures as if he's using his powers. This is lush. So as you can see, it's got a clear bit of plastic on it, and the spare helmet pegs into that. So you can have it looking like he's lifting the helmet off the ground. You get, like I said, a whole host of hands with different combinations, fists and all that jazz. Figure itself is absolutely stunning. The material is beautiful. The belt is lovely. I just love everything about it. It looks imposing. It looks like Magneto straight out the pages. This cape, the span of it is huge. It's wired all the way through the tips, so you can have it posed in all kinds of different directions and things like that. That's a feature I really like on any of my characters that have got capes. I like being able to play around with it. The helmet is spot on. The eyes are whited out, so he looks like he's accessing his powers, which I absolutely adore. Overall, he looks spot on. He looks like, I say, the comic book Magneto to me. Very impressed with this figure. Here we've got him, guys, posed with the Age of Apocalypse hair in. He's got a bit of a funny bend to those fingers, which is the same as my Cyclops figure from Sideshow, which is odd. Here we've got him using these magnetic powers to lift the helmet. I love this look. I'm not sure I'm going to display him like that, but I really do love that look. I think it's a great feature. I would just have a bit moan here. Took his head off, and it's an absolute pain in the arse pig to get back in. Don't know what happened with this bit. This squidged out. Couldn't get it back in properly. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Here we've got him posed up, gang. He looks phenomenal. I'm gushing here, guys, but you can probably tell I'm really impressed with this figure. I do like these comic accurate versions of the figures, so these are really nice. All I would grumble at, I guess, is say that the Sideshow bodies, the bodies used for these figures, isn't the best. It's a little bit loose and the joints are a bit wobbly at times. Here I have him, guys. Overall thoughts on this figure: stunner. Absolutely love him. Recommend you picking him up if you like this kind of thing. Okay, that's your whack. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.